Welcome, 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 welcome. Hey, I am Goddess High Priestess Empress Avala Pantera. Welcome to the vibes. Let me know what y'all got going on, cause I already know what's going on all over there, happening all over here. Yeah, shit. You know what I mean? But what's going on with y'all? Welcome to the live of accepting people and situations exactly as they are and let go. So we got the música in the background. The música in the background. Okay? The música in the background. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today we're doing this on the 20th, 28th. Wow, the 20th is significant. Okay. We're doing this on the 28th. Just know that this week it's gonna be lit. You're gonna be crying. Some of y'all, not everybody, you know what I'm saying? But if you feel like you need to cry and that shit come out the blue, yo, let that shit out. And I'm gonna let you know why. Because the reading that I did earlier today on IG, same type of vibes. Yeah, I'm definitely a silly one. I am. What up, Evelyn? So yeah, this week is gonna be one that you all asked for. You asked for this moment that we're in right now, but at the same time, this moment was already going to happen. It was already written, it was already part of the process. Okay. So, the sun is in Cancer, all right, in a trine to Saturn retrograde in Pisces at 7 degrees. And the way you know you got a trine in your chart, it's a harmonious connection, usually. It's when you have multiple planets or a planet with another planet in the same element, same degree. Just like you see Sun in Cancer, Saturn in Pisces, same element, water vibes, right? So, with the Sun in Cancer and the trine to Saturn retrograde in Pisces, you're literally being shown what you need to let go of. The key in this for you all, don't forget to hit that Mars energy, showing that you're present, full force, cleansed. All right. Tap that thumbs up. With all that you're being shown that you need to let go of, you want to allow yourself to feel through this and not attach yourself to it the way you were before, that it would create this emotion that led to an experience in your physical world that matched that emotion, and it just became a burden after a burden after a burden. At this moment, your body, your emotional body is wide awake. Okay. So allow what all that's coming through that you're being shown to let go of, allow it to move through you. And like I said, don't attach yourself to it, because most of this attachment that you've had, and again, attachment is the demon of the crown chakra. So all of these things that you're letting go of as it relates to attachment, it's due to a false sense of security. Okay. And in the sign of Cancer, this is speaking of your first experience when it comes to a tribe, meaning your family, your nuclear family, the people that you grew up with. That's your first example experience of a tribe. Now, with Pluto in Capricorn, which is the polar opposite to Cancer, there's a lot that's happening as far as the structures and authority, and also where Saturn says, wait, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at this that's been built. Is this what's going to help us to move forward in a solid fashion, right? So this is going to give you the opportunity to work through any scenario that is connected to a false sense of security or being nurtured, love, things of that nature, right? This is also a week where you'll be evaluating what tools you have that allows you to feel secure and safe within your body. Here you'll have the opportunity to regain strength, authority, stability when it comes to what you are processing emotionally. So between the 29th and the 30th now, when the sun is in conjunction to Mercury, the sun is going to build or bring further light into whatever Mercury in Cancer, thoughts, communication, ways of communicating as it relates to home, family, the roots of your being, ancestors, things that you've been holding on to that you may have been suppressing or pushing away. Now, an example that I can give you as far as what would that look like in your present life, this is where we look at the energy of the sun and where Mercury is in the sign of Cancer. And Cancer is represented by the crab. Now, when the crab feels like it has to protect itself, it closes down or it goes into its shell, basically. So this is what's going to be amplified as far as like what is shown to you, where you may have been running away from something, okay? Or pushing it away, to now close it out, finally close it out, especially when it comes to anything that is outdated based on where you're going. Greetings, Fatima. So yes, just know as soon as you have these moments, which will feel like, or it not feel like, which would be more so, be more so an epiphany, where you then start to release, just know right after that, there's going to be a period of liberation. Okay? Promise you. But you have to release. And the way you're being asked to release is with compassion. So, beautifully enough, the energy is on point, even with the cards. Like they're saying the same thing, the stars are saying, but that's usually the way I channel and do readings. If I'm not doing the astrology, just understand that the cards are literally reading the astrology too. So we have here surrender, denial as you all's message before coming on to the live. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decision. When it comes to the surrender deck, this is one of my favorite cards because this was the card that allowed me to have one of my major breakthroughs. Obviously, in each phase, there's going to be a breakthrough as you evolve, right? But this one right here, because it kept on coming out until that moment where, yeah, my back was literally against the wall. And I looked at this and I said, wow. Which shows that everything is a process. It's all a process. Because there's certain experiences you go through, right? And phrases or statements that are more so like cliches don't click until a specific scenario sends that vibration and energy through your body where it clicks. Because that's the whole gist of a cliche. It must click. But we live in a society. We are surrounded. I'm not going to say we live in a society. We are surrounded by so many different egos that just throw out cliches here and there without realizing what it is that's happening when those cliches are stated out of someone's mouth. Now, every time you speak, water is being released, or there's some form of mist, or the elements, just the element of water that's being used all the time. The element of water is always active. Side note that came across this rising and last night, that whole argument with people regarding if the earth is flat. As long as there's a vibration, the shit is not flat. A vibration has movement. Granted, they're more than likely speaking of the sphere or the circular structure of it. But regardless, this is also where language comes into play. And this is why certain arguments and competition, this, that, and the third, is fucking pointless. It's pointless. I got a fortune cookie today and it said, everyone always knows what they are saying. They just never listen. There it is. There it is. So yeah, accept people and situations exactly as they are. Most cases is a challenge, an unnecessary challenge in several cases where it's difficult for people to disconnect or detach because they're not accepting that person or people or situations exactly as they are. They're giving themselves reasons as to why it could work. All those reasons as to why something could work, just know these are reasons having to do with why it would work for you, what you would do. Can't control anybody to do anything, let alone what you would do because it makes sense to you. Whatever it is that you do makes sense or is valuable to you because it's you. So when you accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties, then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. And as I'm reading that, some of you are really about to embark on the most beautiful, unconditionally loving journey with people that you create as family. 1333, the love of your life, what it is that you want to do as far as a career, everything, but you must let go of whatever it is that you are still connected to because of, you're connected to this because the foundation of that has to do with the false sense of security. So let's get another surrender message for y'all, okay? Let's see what we got. For you, baby. See what we got for you, baby. Why is that shit moving? Yo. Oh, it's not moving. It's the light. That's wild. It was just someone pulling up and the light made it seem as if it moved. The light made it seem as if it moved. The light made it move. Not made it seem it did move. 1444. That sucker moved. What y'all talking about? Here we go. Surrender to success. See it there? telling you, walking through a whole new portal. Because the first to enter this portal, the key is right now, this week. Because once we step into, this shit is wild, bro. Once we step into the full moon, right, in Capricorn, 11 degrees, 11 degrees connects to Aquarius. This is a completion of a cycle regarding the mantra I use. How were you used, or how did you use certain structures, traditions, authority as it relates to your feelings? And then you got the new moon in Cancer that will occur at 24 degrees, which is a Piscean degree. So now, with that being said, the new moon in Cancer, there's a clean slate as it relates to what you're clearing out this week right now. All things that you're letting go that have to do with the false sense of protection, security, safety. Right? So, new moon in Cancer, 24 degrees, that's Pisces 12th house. It's a house cleared from hidden motives, hidden secrets, is how I'm picking up on this energy. But it starts from right now. I mean, it been started since, you know what I'm saying, since the new moon in Capricorn. So we're talking about Capricorn season, even before that. But you know what I mean? The new moon in Cancer is 7/17. And that's also a major synchronicity that's been popping this face out. Some of you may have been seeing that for years. And shout out to you for still having a living experience to see this day, to see that day, to really align all of these energies and get to experience what it feels like to let go of all denial, of all guilt, fear, anger, attachments, illusions, lies, all that. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties, the same ones that you accepted in order to see things clearly and make the best decisions. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Yo, when I tell you this message right now, this energy that I'm feeling is such a vibe. You see this card here where it says surrender, deny. You see how she's blind. Hey, blind. Surrender, deny. You see how she blindfolded here? The same way it looks on the Two of Swords card. The Two of Swords, first deacon Libra, that's moon and Libra vibes. The moon has to do with emotions connected to memories. And the sign of Libra is partnership. So this is what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say some. You are approaching, those of you that are here, because if you're here, this is the message for you. You are approaching a period of your life, a phase of your life where you get to experience abundance, joy, unconditional love, harmony. But it is a choice now. That's really your choice to want to experience that. The moment is here to leap into an exciting new world of possibilities, y'all. And you see how she's blindfolded, walking straight into this new world. She's walking into a mirror, into a reflection. But this is a beautiful description of trusting the unknown. And remember, the unknown is you. Taking that leap of faith towards a new world of possibilities. All of this comes from within you. Look at that. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. This one has the mirror, this one doesn't. So this is like a peachy orangey color. The womb space, the sacral, the water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Hold up. The moon is in Scorpio. Yo. Ooh. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. It's a whole new world. And this natural beauty here is the heart chakra. Your heart is just pure love. It is. Even the one who does not act from love, the heart still remains as pure love. The actions of the ego of that person has to step away from that to behave or to move in that fashion. 2222. Welcome. So let's see what else is next. Let's see what else is next. What do you have here? And this came out on IG. Surrender your fear of intimacy. For those of you that are here, your fear of intimacy literally stemmed from what it is that you are letting go of right this week, that has been built or comes from a foundation of false sense of security, safety, love. This was it. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Again, this is 628. Let's say this is who I'm talking to right now. You may watch this in October. This may come across your feed in October. And you're living the most amazing, blissful, unconditionally loving life. And you come across this video. Why? Because in this moment right now, you're clearing all the shit that you got to clear up. It doesn't have to be October, but when you enter that state of bliss and unconditional love and you thriving, that's that top of the top expression of gratitude. If that's you and you here, let me know in the comments below once this post, because obviously this is going to be, if I'm saying this is something that someone is watching later on, because I'm clearly seeing that. Surrender denial, surrender to success, and surrender your fear of intimacy. All in all, the message is accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. Surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Surrender your fear of intimacy as you are ready to let love in. Compassionately, that's the key word, compassionately, which is also Pisces energy. Compassionately identify. Saturn retrograde in Pisces. Saturn has to do with it's an outer energy, it's an outer planet, so this is more of a collective thing. But when it comes to you being in retrograde, this is you taking a moment to observe, go within, and compassionately identifying what you have to release because it no longer fits where you're going. That's more than okay to let go of what is not serving you from a compassionate standpoint. And you'll feel much, much, much better doing it from that space. This is also why when you do it compassionately, you're now able to enjoy where you go next. Because when you do things with you know, that what's the word? When you do identify situations with that don't fuck with me attitude, on some fuck with me, you gonna find out type, like that type of vibe, you're gonna have to repeat that cycle again. We have our moments. Shit, we had our moments here on this channel. Y'all see me get that, y'all see me go off. I will go off when I have to. But there's a time and place for that. There's a time and place for that. This ain't the time and place for it. It's more observe it for what it is. Ain't no need to argue about nothing. If somebody want to argue, they have no idea what they got going on in their life. They don't know themselves, and that's okay. And it's also okay for you to detach yourself from that so that way you're not picking up that vibration, confusing yourself. Energy is fluid, right? Let's get more. In true Venus and Leo fashion, surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking the goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. So this will also be helpful in this moment, or this is what you could notice yourself wanting to do once you release, where it's, you know, you would find yourself doing something that your inner child is so excited about. And we kept on getting that inner child card the last two lives prior to this one. So you know the vibes. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. So yeah. Let's see what the moon card's talking about. What's going on? What y'all feeling? What's this? Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. That is next. Okay. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable signs, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Nothing is yet set in stone. Tower moment. Take time to breathe out because a new start is coming. That's a beautiful Tower moment. A new start is coming. Here for it. Nothing is yet set in stone. Take time to breathe out. Take your time as you're releasing. And when I say take your time, I'm not saying attach yourself to whatever this is that's rising up. It's coming through, yes, but allow it to come through and go out. Take time to breathe out. A new start is coming. You want to be there for when this is scheduled for you, this new start. And when I say schedule, this is on an intuitive and emotional process. Okay. Let's see here. Wow. Now we got the Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands is Sagittarius energy, but this also speaks of a message of love, an ally in reverse. It hasn't come through yet. It may be at a standstill. It may be at a standstill. Let's see. What is this Page of Wands? What's the Page of Wands? The Strength card in reverse. Nothing is yet set in stone. So some of you feel like you're not tapping into your power, or you don't feel that strength and courage because of whatever the situation is at this moment. Just know a new start is coming, okay? Page of Swords. Definitely clearing something out here from the last 2 years. Some of you could be going through your Saturn return right now, Saturn in Pisces. You're becoming more aware of what you're capable of based on your thoughts, what you're capable of based on your thoughts. Because your thoughts have been generating these feelings based on what you care about. So when it comes to based on what you care about, again, this is the week where what's showing itself to you is what you're being asked to let go of. That has to do with the false sense of safety, security, and stability. Now you have, okay, nothing is yet set in stone. So you've been planning for something, but it's about to turn into something bigger than you expect. Because you got the Page of Wands in reverse and the Strength card. So whatever this was that didn't work out, it's like you took a small step, but that wasn't enough for you. That's not who you are. That's part of who you are because of whatever this is that you're letting go of has been determining for you. But now you got the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Swords. This is big personal development vibes right here. As you personally develop through these shifts, through these cycles, you're now able to walk through the portal of who you are, truly who you are, not what someone tells you you are. And when you walk through this portal, you're not walking through it with the heaviness on your mind that more than likely was projected onto you or due to some form of manipulation or some form of strategy when it comes to people around you, precisely Cancerian energy, family. Because that's what this is about. And then Venus and the Black Moon Lilith coming together is also putting the feminine energy at the forefront on a much stronger point of view of, all right, this is what we got to do. If this ain't bringing in the passion, bringing in the love, this ain't it. This we got to shift this. There go that Knight of Pentacles. So that's clear as day. Something was on hold because that's not you. You were deceiving yourself. Moon in Aquarius. Take time to breathe out. Told you. You got a whole new sense of relationship and partnership that's surrounding you now. Will be, or is already for some of you that have a overstanding of shifting through these energies. And if you're not there, just know you're going to get there, because this wouldn't come out for no reason now, obviously. Venus in Cancer. Take time to breathe out. You're about to be inspired by someone is going to inspire you and show you where you're at now, because this is a reflection. Everything that's being shown to you is your reflection, right? So this that's coming through is coming through for a moment, just to show you a part of who you are. And I'm getting this has to do with the creative idea. This could be someone you meet randomly and they decide to have a conversation with you and they notice you. And then they mention something that has to do with a career path based on what you're doing or what you say. Like if you're passionate about cooking, but you're a nurse, you never told them that you were a nurse, but you're so passionate about speaking about cooking and food, they ask you if you're a chef. Something of that nature. Well, now it triggers, wait a minute. It triggers a part of you that brings forth a tower moment, or something switches in you, because it's you're like, wait a minute, I would prefer to do this though. Why am I doing this if I would prefer to do this? That's the type of energy that y'all in right now as a collective. Going towards what it is that you would be able to express yourself authentically, especially with this North Node in Aries we about to get into. Yeah, see, something's hidden here. But this is also with the Moon card giving strong emotions. Venus in Cancer, the ruler of Cancer is the Moon, and it's here, Moon and Venus. It's the mother, the maiden energy. Some of you, this is what you have to take the time to breathe out, all of these burdens that you've been carrying. And specifically speaking with Saturn and Sag, some of you may have wanted to do things in an unorthodox or unconventional way, where people may have told you, you have to go to school for this, or you have to get this degree. But meanwhile, you know that you can do this another way, but they're telling you that because they're not knowledgeable of the options that you have. Okay. Let's see. Yes. The divine coming in here and stepping in with this Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter, expansion. And we got the Eight of Swords, self-sabotaging thoughts. And then the Queen of Swords, significant partnerships, or Libra. But there's clarity. Clarity that comes with adversity, but the gaining of strength in spite of adversity. See, when it came to all of these currents or these situations that were just so much, you didn't feel like you had that strength and courage to overcome. But meanwhile, this is exactly what was, best for you to overcome and have this awakening through personal development. Look what the Wheel of Fortune is bringing in. 10 of Pentacles. Louisiana could be significant because I was just about to say buku money. Look at that. King of Pentacles. That could be the King of Wands that's coming through, the Knight of Wands that's coming through. That has an idea or connects you to something that you may have just put to the side or may have been procrastinating on. But with this Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Pentacles, take time to breathe out. A new start is coming. I'm telling you, y'all going to be experiencing abundance, love, unconditional love. Look at this. If you can think it, feel it, it's already happening. Don't get all, twisted up because what you're thinking and feeling isn't in front of you. This is how you take yourself out that vortex of manifestation. Continue to ask yourself, why do I have this unconditional love? Why do I have access to whatever resource I'm looking for to do what it is that I desire to do? A new start is coming. Look at that. Oh yeah, that is a new start now. 10-10. We started this live. Well, it was scheduled for 10-10. There you go. You got 3 10s here. But this was all part. This is basically like karma and dharma. Cleared. Heart jolted back into life. Look at this. 8 of Wands with the King of Pentacles peeping through there. The reading on IG was the 8 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. 88, that was the number there. So 8, 8, 10, 10, 10. Okay. A new start is coming, beloved. Accept people and situations as they are, so you can see things clearly and make the best decision in alignment to your highest self. Because with Neptune and Pisces also stationed in retrograde this week, this is full-blown higher self-compassion on stage in your life. Making decisions. Look at this. Pisces, Knight of Cups. This one don't move because you're solid. Your core values are solid. That's the message. This is not a person outside. This is you, Taurus. Self-worth, emotional security, stability. Even your finances are stable here. Focus on focus on the result with patience. Focus on the result with patience. So what that means is you want or desire a certain resource to do what you desire to do. But connecting to the result with patience would allow you to be in a state of gratitude. Doing all that you can do in the moment as what it is that you ask for. Like you place an order for food. You know that if you place an order, or you want something delivered to you, once you place that order, you know it has to be delivered to you. When you place an order, you're asking for something. That's the same way you got to operate for whatever it is that you want to see in your reality. Come on, man. Come on. Taurus again. Venus energy. The Empress. You thought this shit was something? This is what it looks like when you compassionately identify what it is you got to let go of. You got to master this. You got to master Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles to get to this level. And the fact that this is showing up here, you know what you know. You reached a point of eternal abundance, an ever-flowing stream of abundance. God energy, as her crown holds all stars or zodiac signs represented by these stars on her crown, 12. And with the number 3, Jupiter energy, expansion. That's also when the full moon is occurring. In Capricorn, 11 degrees. And here we have, you're becoming the lender, not the borrower. You're entering a stage collective where you have finally connected the dots as to why you want this resource. Like, why would the universe give you all of this money just to have it to yourself? But if you are asking for something to obviously take care of yourself, but put others in position, of course the universe is gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna invest in that. I'm with you with that. Let's bring more people into this state of liberation. Been out of that for too long. As far as a mass population being that way. The sun is shining. Wow. See what you're holding on to here. King of Cups. That's where the moon is right now in the sign of Scorpio. King of Cups. 8 of Pentacles, but there's a card behind it. Let me see what this message was just now, because these cards fell with the Sun card. Clarity of all the drama that you've been putting your energy into and expanding. And now that you turn your back on it and you focus on what it is that you desire due to what it is that's being amplified for you to see it that you may have been pushing off, you're able to clear this now because you've been holding on to this for so long. But this could also have to do with Pluto's energy, all right? Which represent deep, sensitive, psychological areas of one's psyche, of one's being. So whatever this is that you have been suppressing or pushing away, or, vice versa, it's on its way to you for you to let it go. That's the gist of what we got going on for the week, baby. So yeah, we're not gonna make this message any much longer than this, because that's really all it is. That is really what it is, my love. Let's close it with the Mermaid and Dolphin. The Mermaids and the Dolphin. Okay. Look at that. Open the box. Synchronicity. Talk to me righteously. Don't talk at all. Talk to me righteously or don't talk at all. Don't speak at all. Music for manifesting. Da, 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 da. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire while you chant, hum, sing, or play music. You got the music in the background. You heard the message. I mean, shit. Survive. Accept heaven's help. You know what heaven is, right? You know the first heaven that you are directly connected to is that brain of yours, that dome. But you're not connected to heaven if you're attached to situations. The art of detachment is pure beauty. What's the beauty? You get connected to the most heaved up place of your body. Heaven, land of milk and honey, is in your brain. Consult an expert. Let's talk about it. You're reading, baby. If you don't want to do it here on the live, you see all the info I'm putting up there on the community tab. You got my information in the description box. Divine Magic. Ready, set, go. I mean, if you're ready, you're ready. If you're not, extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Right now, expect miracles. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desires. There's going to be 2 streams for some of you here. I'm getting 2 streams of income that overflow. Just watch your thoughts. Just watch your thoughts, okay? It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Treasure chest. And that's what we're going to close this off at. Yep. That's what we're going to close this off at. The card said it too. Rest and have faith. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you. Now. See? And that, my beautiful gods, goddesses, emperor, empresses, is your message. You have evolved. Continue to evolve. That wind just blew so hard right now. Winds of change, baby. An unforeseen windfall. Yo. Time is now. Everything you've ever wanted is on its way to is there now. It's here now. It's there now. Listen. That is your final message, my loves. I love you. 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 Ciao.